Hey everybody, welcome back to Jenny's Garage. I might have an interesting one for you today. I got an email from Dave, who I've never met. Dave has a Kawasaki KLR250 dual sport motorcycle, which doesn't run. He's tired of working on it, and he'd like me to come see if I can figure out why it's being so stubborn. He only lives about an hour away, so I said sure, I'll come see what I can do. We'll take the Civic down there, trusty 2003 Civic, toolbox in the back, spray bottle full of gasoline, which can come in handy. Let's go see Dave. All right, I made it to Dave's house. Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming. I mean, this is gonna be a huge help to get this bike finally waking up correctly.
You have high hopes.
I do.
Well, I hopefully will make some positive progress. Do you go by Dave or David?
Either one.
So here is what we have. KLR250. What's the story?
So it's a 2000 KLR250. Got it from a friend of mine. He let it sit. It's probably sat at least a year or so, maybe more. I got it about a year ago and had a rusty tank. Got that taken care of for the most part. Carburetor was pretty nasty. Got that taken care of, and it's been a fight every step of the way. So now the big problem is just does not want a cold start. I've kicked this thing so hard I've fallen over. So definitely need some help with that. So.
A motorcycle that is resistant to start, it'll break any man.
Yep.
That kick starting for hours, it's the worst when it just gives you the slightest hint that maybe.
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem is I've kicked it a million times and finally randomly she wants to go. So
the a millionth and one first.
Yep. And then it went. So got it about 2 times, and then so now we're gonna see if we can get this thing working properly.
So you got it, you cleaned the tank, you cleaned the carb, hoping that it would run, but it didn't, save for 2 random times.
Yeah, I liked it when it was 102 degrees out, so it's not cold out. It tended to start a little better, and once it's running, it ran great. So not 100% sure at this point.
Well, I've got a couple ideas. We only have a couple hours to see what we can do. My main goal here, just so you know, and so everyone watching knows, is if we can just make some positive progress, that's the over-under.
Yeah, get in the right direction.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully I won't leave it in worse condition. That's one of the main things about being a good mechanic, is not leaving a path of destruction in your wake.
No, I'm good at that.
So, my first idea with this is to just have you try to start it. We'll turn the gas on, choke it. Since I don't have Jen here today, you're going to be the designated kicker, if that's all right.
Sounds good. Hopefully I don't fall over this time.
Choke. Gas on, choke on.
Yep.
Give it a couple more.
Yep, a whole lot of nothing.
So, either it's not getting spark, or it's not getting fuel, or there's something mechanically wrong with the engine, the air pump function of the engine.
Yeah.
Plug tailpipe, valve's not opening at the right time. When a guy's troubleshooting something, it's really important to balance what he thinks is the most likely issue with what is an easy thing to check.
Yeah.
I think we ought to put some gas directly in the carburetor and see if we get any response from it.
Yeah, sounds good.
If nothing happens, then that means we're probably not getting spark or you don't have compression. But if it lights off, it means it's a fuel issue. We'll get the seat off so we can have access to the intake. Get back to you guys. All right, we got the seat, side covers, and air filter out of here so we can shoot some gas directly toward the carburetor, see what happens. I was thinking though, I wonder if it's just irritated because you're wearing a Harley shirt.
Yeah, it could be. I know. That's
thought about that.
That's a party foul already.
Yeah. All right, so I will work the camera with one hand, spray bottle in the other, and you can work the Kickstarter.
Okay.
Turn this on. Oh, and I better connect this electrical. That looks like the voltage regulator, maybe. Just a few sprays. Should get the gas where we want it to go. Already.
A little bit of light.
You've just got a dirty carburetor, I think. A little more.
So like I said, once it's running,
Runs good.
choke's off right now too.
My best guess, since it lit off so easily with just a little extra fuel, is that you either have a vacuum leak, which is causing too much air
Yes. Yeah.
to get in and leaning out the mixture more than it should be, or maybe just a little bit of dirt in the carburetor.
Yeah.
So we've already diagnosed the problem is it's not getting enough fuel on startup. It needs a rich mixture on startup. You've had this carburetor apart before, right?
Probably 4 or 5 times at least already.
So maybe you can get started taking that off, disassembling it. We might just get it running right.
Sounds good to me.
All right, quick change of plans before we pull the carburetor. I had an idea. I'm wondering if the choke isn't activating.
Yeah.
How about we start it up again and activate the choke and see if it runs any differently. That'll give us an idea if it's doing anything. A choke that doesn't choke would cause the symptoms that it has.
Yeah. Okay. So choke should be like that to be on.
All we're looking for is a difference.
So that's with it. Let's go without and see what it does. Let's go choke. And see, now we're back to
Already down for the count.
yeah.
I'll give it some encouragement. Go ahead. A little bit of gas. Okay, I'll just keep it running. Go ahead and manipulate the choke. Okay, so the choke is connected. It's doing something. I'm still suspecting the carburetor. Okay, David got this apart in record time, and there is just the slightest little bit of rust dust. Hard to even pick up on the camera. David did a great job cleaning this carburetor. Here's what it looked like when he first cracked it open. Completely coated with green goo. People have told me those what are they called?
Ultrasonic?
Ultrasonic cleaners, they work wonders, but haven't got one yet. Anyhow, I took the pilot jet out because this is what dictates the fuel supply at idle. So most likely to be the culprit if we have a hard starting issue. This along with the choke circuit. But this is clear. So nothing obvious. What we'll do is make sure we clean it really thoroughly, especially the choke passages, which go from here probably to here. My best guess is this is where fuel is sucked up for the choke. Okay, we got the carburetor clean, reassembled, and David's putting it back on the motorcycle since he has the muscle memory for it. We may have found the problem too. that fuel pickup tube for the choke was definitely clogged, which would completely explain why the motorcycle had such trouble cold starting. The whole point of the choke is to pull a little bit of extra fuel up through that enricher circuit. We did our best to clean it out, which was a little bit difficult since it's not removable from the carburetor body, and even though David has a really nice set of factory Honda jet cleaning wires, even the smallest one was too big to go through the hole. We did our best though by blowing lots of air and fuel through it from both sides. Hopefully we got it. Almost there. Did you know you were going to be a YouTube star today?
Not today, but here we are. Huh?
Looking good. All right, we're all back together enough for a test. David's wife just came home. I didn't know it, but this has a nickname.
Yeah, she likes to call it Ninja Turtle for the green.
Ninja Turtle. For all you old timers out there who watched the Ninja Turtles growing up. So, gas is on. This tank was in really poor shape, as David said, inside from years of sitting, very rusty. He cleaned it out with vinegar. I noticed when I turned the fuel on, there's a few little particulates that are still coming through, but the fuel filter should be doing its job. Am I stalling? I might be stalling. Let's go. Let's see.
We'll try it. Let's see what she does. And we'll go choke on, key on.
And David's keeping me honest. I have not given it any juice.
None yet. No. That's what she does. No. There we go.
That's choke on.
Choke on.
And it's cold. Look at that. I can even still touch the header.
All right.
What's the verdict, you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's working right now, so that's a lot better than it's been. So
Cautiously optimistic. Sounds nice.
sounds good. I mean, the thing runs good once it.
4,500 original miles. What do you think? Is it better than you've experienced in the past?
This is the best that's fired up so far. We're on the right track.
We'll get it put back together the rest of the way and get a parting shot of you riding off into the sunset.
Sounds good.
Okay, well, providing that it starts for a third time and keeps running,
Yep, we're open.
I'll preemptively call it a success.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that it runs because didn't tell you guys earlier, but David had an appointment for an air conditioning tune-up today. He canceled it. Just for me.
Yep. More important things right here.
All right, so we'll start it up, see how it rides.
See how it goes.
Hey, thanks, David.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate the help. I mean, it's going to be really nice to be able to actually enjoy this bike now instead of it just sitting.
Yep. Here we go. Oh!
All right, one kick.
One kick. Nice looking bike, David.
I appreciate it. Well, thanks for the help. Thanks for watching, guys.